I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today I'll expand on a very important subject, karma and completions. Listen. Please come to the space of listening. Anything which is left inside you incomplete, which is asking for your attention for completion, forcing you to go through that again and again, is karma. Listen. Anything which is left in you incomplete and expecting your attention or action to go through it again and again for its completion is karma. For example, listen. For example, anything you left incomplete, whether a food or a cup of tea or an alcohol or an action, anything which you left incomplete will naturally draw your attention to complete it. I'll give you this one example. Somebody goes to a Zen master saying, I am addicted to smoking. Master, help me to come out of it. Master says, take these cigarette packets. He was having it. Zen masters have all sorts of things. He gave few packs of cigarette and told that guy, smoke these cigarettes completely. Means when you pick them up, be aware. Feel the touch. When you put them in your mouth, feel the touch in the lips. Do not put your attention on something else. Attend to this cigarette as if this is the last cigarette you are going to smoke. After that you are going to die. Attend to it with that depth. After 2 days, the smoker, supposed to be the smoker, came to the master and said, Master, now I am not able to put the cigarette in my mouth. Not that I dropped the cigarette dropped me. Understand? Anything when you do complete, the karma disappears. I am not saying go and do whatever you want completely. All I am trying to tell you is anything you do completely, it drops you. Krishnamurti says beautifully, anything you go through completely leaves you complete. All you need to do in your life, anything you do out of completion, do it completely, so that leaves you in completion. listen, the incompletions you create in this life is prarabdha karma. And the root pattern which goes on creating incompletions is agamya karma. Bio-memory which supports multiple root patterns is sanjita karma. Understand? Agamya karma means accumulated karmas. Prarabdha karma means brought karmas. Sanjita karma means gathered from the beginning of the time through all the births. Now I am redefining those principles. The incompletions you accumulate every day is prarabdha karma. Root pattern which goes on creating incompletions is agamya karma. Bio-memory which supports these root patterns is sanchita karma. Listen. ध्यान से सुनिए. Listen. प्रारब्ध, आगाम्य, संजिता. Each day, if you complete without any incompletions, you will be left with no prarabdha karma. Person who is complete with the prarabdha karma, even though you are complete with the prarabdha karma, because the root is there, the pattern is there, which can go on be creating incompletions. The agamya is there. Listen, ध्यान से सुनिए. If you understand these three levels of karma, you will have a lot of clarity about life. How the completion is such a powerful process to get out of all incompletions. Get out of all karmas. All karmas are nothing but incompletions. People come and tell me, I have Naga dosha, Chava dosha, this dosha, that dosha. Naga dosha is nothing but incompletions about snake, fear of snake. All doshas are nothing but the incompletions you carry. If you find the root pattern from where the snake fear started in you and complete with that root pattern, you are free from Naga dosha. All doshas are nothing but your incompletions. Sometimes people ask me, can I have doshas based on my past life's incompletions also? Yes, you can have. How can I complete past life incompletions? When you find all the root patterns of this life and complete, you will see the past life patterns are getting released through your system, getting expressed through your system. When you complete these life root patterns, automatically past life root patterns will start getting expressed. When they are expressing, listen, when they are expressing, look into those past life patterns, find their root and complete. You will be relieved from the doshas, karmas, based on the past life incompletions also. No, I tell you. I can tell you very clearly, completion of the past life karmas is not something too big. It is not that difficult. It is very easy actually. Just needs little maturity, nothing else. Just needs little maturity. Decision, maturity and decision. Will, that's all. Sometimes some of our patterns will be past life based. Please understand, especially when you have a maturity to take up sannyas, all your root patterns will be past life based, because when you even decide to take sannyas, all the root patterns of this life, you cross it just by will. Just by will you cross it. Even if you have the will, courage for decision of sannyas, all the present life, this life incompletions withers away on you. They will not have power over you. Now all the incompletions you carry is about past life. Especially after sannyas initiation, if you are carrying some incompletions, it is surely from past life. You need to look in and complete even those patterns. When you complete with those patterns, one nice thing, you will have a lot of past life memories coming up, erupting out. See, it is just the level of maturity. Many times, my disciples, some of my disciples are producers and directors. They bring the movies they made and request me, Swamiji, just see this and bless us one, Swamiji. Or give your few words about this movie. I tell you, at least 100 of this kind of requests I have received. This movie is going to be released in 10 days. Swamiji, just see this and give us your compliment. I tell you, still I am not able to watch a single movie more than 10 minutes because I could not relate with the concept they are showing. All that romance they show, the school time romance, college time romance, workplace romance, I can't even understand. I just could not relate with any of them. I feel in planet Earth, still all this goes on. Sometimes it is so boring. What is there? Like a neck pain, that heroine will turn 3 times. And that hero. And then background music. Ton, ton, ton. I am not able to relate with the whole thing at all. Only one movie I was able to sit and watch completely. There is a movie called Tamil cinema, tearing all the cinemas to pieces. Means it's a comedy movie making fun of all Tamil cinema sentiments. Only that I was able to relate with. Because they are describing exactly the way I feel about the movies. Now, all heroes look for me as a comedians. All villains, I look at them as comedy villains. I thought maybe this Tamil movie only I am not able to relate. I tried even to see one or two Hollywood movies. That also same. I could not watch more than a few minutes. Understand? It is the level in which only the entertainment also either entertains you or you get bored. The only thing my entertainment is all the leelas I did and I am doing. That's all. I only have few books of the 64 Shiva Leelas, this kind of books, some few cartoons. If you see those books, it's all cartoons done by amateur artists. Even my Gurukul kids will do better painting. That kind of cartoons. But when I open that book and see those cartoons, my eyes pour, my being melt. My whole being is moved. I'll tell my ashramites to scan that books and put it in the website. You can see. You can see each page will have the effect of that, as if the water drop has fallen. See, if the water drop falls on the paper, it'll have some ups and downs in that part. You will have many pages will have that, because when I see the tears of my ecstasy, but those drawings are all very amateur. It will be just a small scene of Shiva carrying that mud pot in the head, that Leela, as Shiva selling the wood. The painting will no way relate with the grace of Shiva. Even that could create so much of joy, ecstasy in me. And that's my entertainment. But these great movies which are spent, sometime some of these movies which get presented to me are taken spending 100 crores, means billion rupee. But they are not able to entertain me even for 10 minutes. Now sometime the level people are in, I tell you, which is a great suffering and incompletion for some people, for you, you will not even relate with it. 2 days before, there was a big discussion. It's a very funny discussion. My elder brother is getting married. Literally, my whole hometown is getting prepared for it. I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I don't know when the engagement. Tomorrow, I don't even know the date. And these fellows are running here, there, here, there. There was a great meeting of all the elders in the town. No, really. What for, to discuss how many plates of items you should give. One group is arguing we should give 21 plates for engagement. And one group 54. One group 58. One group 51. lot of arguments, debate. Finally, they could not find the solution and the issue is brought to me. I asked only one question. Whatever number of plates you guys are going to give, the other side is from Malaysia. Are they going to carry the whole thing from here to Malaysia? This fellow said, no, they will not be able to carry because it's all some banana, papaya, pineapple, some sweet fruit, some dry fruit. Are they going to carry everything in the flight? They said, no, they may not be able to carry. It is our prestige issue. I said, if it is a prestige, then come on, forget about all your numbers. Give 108 plate. Finally, the whole issue is settled. As if it's a big relief. Then later on I asked, what is there in this, such a big issue, such a big meeting? Then I was given the report, no, Swamiji. To come to this decision, I heard some 20 people have given the input. No, for my son's marriage, I gave 21 plate. For your standard, you should give more than that. And the other one comes up and says, my daughter's wedding, I received 54 plate. What do you mean by giving only 21? Actually, end of the whole conversation, what happened, I had little bit of respect for some of the elders in the village. I lost everything. These foolish fellows, such a simple thing, they will have a meeting and discuss. Even for inner awakening, we don't hold meetings. Where so many hundreds of people are going to come and stay here for so many days and learn so many things. Finally, I asked, for engagement, what all you guys will do? Will it be a elaborate ritual? How many hours I should make myself available and all that? They said, no, Swamiji, we will write a letter that this engagement is happening and put the yellow turmeric powder in all the corner and exchange. That's all. Adappaavigala. Idukada itana meeting votinga. For that only the whole village has gathered. And the meeting time is 5 times more than the engagement time. What a innovative ways to waste time. No, I could not relate with the whole thing. Then finally I thought, all right, let me not interfere with all this. And then one funny thing is, for the meeting about the engagement, they want my presence. I asked, what for you want my presence? No. Like this, if there is some problem where we are not able to come to the decision, you have to sort it out. I thought, oh God, still even marriage is not started. It's only engagement. No, I have seen in that local villages, people will sit and talk for 10-15 days about engagement. After the 2 months, they will talk for marriage. From where the banana tree has to come, from where the coconut leaves have to come, from where that betel nut branches have to come, from where the nadaswaram has to come. Many things, the level from which you relate changes when your will gets strengthened. When they called me, I said, it is not even both sides, the bride and bridegroom side are going to sit and discuss, so that if there is some conflict, I need to involve and settle it. It is only one side going to sit and discuss. For that, why will you guys have a conflict? No. Then finally, I had to send my mother to represent me. She has gone from all the way to there. It seems all the relatives have to agree about the saree color and border color. And 1 hour discussion specially for that. What color saree and what will be the border? No. Then finally the whole issue was brought to me. Swamiji, it seems my father's side, people are saying 1 color saree and 1 color border. And my mother's side, people are saying 1 color saree and 1 color border. And unfortunately, neither my father is alive, my mother is a sannyasini. So, my father's elder brother only is going to be representing my brother's side. So, their side, they are giving another one opinion. No, I was wondering, what all innovative ways people waste time. And do you know the funny thing? Neither the guy who is going to get married nor the girl who is going to wear the saree is consulted in this whole fun. In this whole fun, they too are immaterial. Actually, I am going to write a book about it. About this whole fun of Indian marriage system. Now, actually, you are going to get married, they are not consulted at all. The level your will grows, the level your consciousness expands, same level only things entertain you or engage you or enrich you. Bring completion in all the levels of karmas you carry, whether everyday incompletions you accumulate or the root patterns you carry or the bio-memory on which the root patterns are established. It is like one family decided to celebrate Mother's Day. They decided to go for a picnic. Early morning, 2 o'clock, mother got up. She cooked and prepared everything for the picnic. A small tent to feeding bottle for the last kid. Everything she prepared. All of them got into the van. But one seat was less in the van. So means one person has to be dropped. Nobody wants to get down, miss the trip. Finally, mother sacrificed and she got down. All of them went away to the trip. Only after reaching the picnic place, they realized it's a Mother's Day picnic and they left the mother there in the house and came away. Now that is the way exactly the Indian marriages happen. Other than the persons concerned, everybody else has all their involvement. Finally, when this saree issue was brought to me, and I was given a great brief, who said what. So for me to give a judgment, I just made only one statement. Call her who is going to wear and take her to the shop and let her choose. Over. They said, no. As per the tradition, we cannot take her. Oh God. Now, I have to ask Kalabhairava only. What to do about it? I don't know even whether Kalabhairava can answer this. Finally, I could not answer the problem. I could see in the whole situation, everyone is trying to relive incompletions of their marriages. No, I could see very clearly, everyone is trying to relive, complete the incompletions of their marriage. What they wanted to do in their marriage and they could not do, they are trying to relive now. The way, please understand, the incompletions you carry only comes as karma. The root patterns you carry only comes as karma. And biomemory, which carries the root patterns, only comes as karma. Essence of today's satsang is how the incompletions you carry about your day-to-day life are the root patterns, are the biomemory on which the root patterns are established. Based on that, the levels you relate with the world, you feel entertained, engaged, enriched with the world, and these day-to-day incompletions and root patterns which creates incompletions and biomemory which carries root patterns are only karmas in your life. All doshas, all karmas are only this. Get out of these root patterns, you will be out of karma. You will be out of all karmas. With this,
Jivan Mukti Pradam Devam Kshama
Paramahamsa Nithyananda is a rare living incarnation, a yogi by birth. He has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English, books in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese, with translations in 26 languages are available. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 8,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services, ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world offer exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. Having meditation centers in 151 countries including Bidadi, Thiruvannamalai, Rajapalyam, Salem, Hyderabad, Varanasi, Los Angeles, Ohio, Seattle, San Jose and Phoenix. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation. A contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers. Adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, he has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands, gracing them with spiritual powers. A spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples worldwide in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Thiruvannamalai in India. A dynamic young guru who is an inspiration to thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online. A beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
आनन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.